Hi guys, it's Harrison here today, and today I'll be showing you guys how my Replicate 2 works. For my Replicate 2, I decided to make an AI-powered document summarizer, and essentially what it does is you put in a document that you find too long or too boring to read, and you put it into my AI-powered tool, and it summarizes it for you. So I'll be showing you guys an example right now. So here I have a document about climate change. So if I do choose to upload a file, I can also choose to paste the text directly in here. So if I do choose to upload a file, it'll give me a preview of what the file says. It's about climate change and its negative impacts on the earth. And then I'll click the summarize button, and it's summarizing right here, as you can see. And now, as you can see, it gives me a much shorter summary of basically the exact same thing. One of the most pressing issues, rising global temperatures, blah, 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 their consequences. And this will save you a lot of time because you don't have to read the entire document, especially if you find it boring. You can do something else and then let the AI tool summarize it for you. And you can just read the much shorter version of it. Okay, so now I will be showing you guys my code. So first we have to import Streamlit since we're making the app on Streamlit. And then we have to import the pre-trained model that we're using, which is a T5 tokenizer. And it's a model used for things like summarizing text, and it can even be used for translations. I also import these two libraries right here because they're needed for PDF handling and docs handling, and a Word document handling. Originally, this thing could only process text files, but text files are really uncommon, so I added PDF handling and Word document handling for it. And then next we move on to the model. So for T5, there's multiple models. The smallest is T5 small, and then there's base, and the medium and the large. The one I'm using here is base because I find it to be the most balanced. You could use other models, however, it would make it, and it would you could use bigger models to make the result better, but it would take more time. Now onto my summarize text function. So this thing it does exactly what it says. It summarizes the text. So first of all, I set a max input length, and then I encode it into tokens. Now, because these AI models they can't read text, we have to encode the text into tokens. And if there's over 512 tokens, which is what this model is trained on, then I cut it off. And then I also set some parameters, and this is just used to ensure accuracy and also diversity and randomness of predictions. And then I decode it here. And then this file is mainly for just, this function is mainly just for reading different types of files. As you can see, we have one for just reading text files, and then we have one for reading PDF files, and then we have one for reading Word document files. And then this function right here, this is used if the document goes over the 512 token limit because we don't want to cut off anyone's document. There could be some important information that we don't want to cut off. So if it goes over the length, then we essentially split it into chunks of 512 tokens. Or else, otherwise, we just keep it the way it is. And then we have we make the Streamlit UI here. And then we give the user two options. They can either upload a file or paste the text. And then if they choose to upload the file, then we bring up the file uploader. And then we give them a preview of their original document. Otherwise, we just ask them to paste their text. And then at the end, if they click the summarize button, then we summarize this text. And yeah, that is how my Replicate 2 document summarizer works. Thank you.